Hey my little party animals, hiphiprenee here today with a brand new speed build for you, and today we are doing a build called Nice Neighbors. Now, I named this build Nice Neighbors because this build is for a specific family who is going to be living in Newcrest with my Birthstone Legacy family. So, I actually created a mom and two children, a girl and a boy, and I'm kind of hoping that the boy from this family ends up meeting Isla from our Birthstone Legacy challenge, and they kind of get together. That is my end goal for creating this family, is I really wanted to find somebody for Isla. And Mikey is just too cute. He is so adorable. I am so excited to just kind of get him into the rest of the Birthstone Legacy. So I know that Isla is not our heir or anyone that we're really going to be playing with, but I do want her to have a good life, and I think that her and Mikey would be absolutely perfect together. So of course I had to create a house in the Newcrest neighborhood. This is actually not in the neighborhood where they're living. It is in a further away neighborhood, but it's okay. They're still in Newcrest, and I'm hoping that they end up meeting at school or something, and they can just kind of get together at some point in their lives. They will grow together, hopefully. I do have MC Command Center on anytime that I'm playing, because I do like having the kind of story building happening in the background so that the Sims don't get, stagnant or anything. But this is a very, very simple house. It's a very small house. My kind of thought process behind this was the mother, her husband had passed away. Who knows from what? I did end up killing him. I did create him because I wanted to play with genetics and get kids that actually look like their parents, but I did kill him off. That was like the first thing that I did when I went in and placed them into the game, was to kill off the father. Whoopsie doodle. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's going to be fine. The kids are very sad. The mom's very sad. But I wanted to, kind of have the idea that she had recently lost her husband and they had to downsize their house because he was kind of the breadwinner of the family. And just with him not around, it just wasn't possible to keep their nice, big, lavish house. So they have moved into a smaller, more suburban-y kind of style house in Newcrest. At Newcrest, for this series, every house that I am putting in, whether I am building it or downloading it from the gallery, are all very cookie cutter suburban kind of houses. There's nothing super interesting about any of them. This build, for instance, nothing really super interesting about it. It's just a house. I think the interior is really cute, but the exterior is just, meh. It's a house. It's fine. The exterior of the house, I also didn't do too much on the exterior because I was playing with some limited funds here. I did not let them start off with just the $20,000. I think I gave them $50,000 after they had moved in. So I did have quite a bit of leeway to play around with as far as the pricing was concerned, but I did want to make sure that I wasn't going super crazy over the top because this is supposed to be a slightly more affordable home. This is something they downsized into, so it just wouldn't really make sense if they were downsizing and I put them into, this big, crazy, beautiful house. So this is rather small. Downstairs, we are starting off with just kind of putting around where I want to lay everything out. So we have an entryway, we have a little living room, and we have a combination kitchen dining area. It's all very open. It's just, there's archways and things like that. It's not like there's doors. So this is, surprise, surprise, not a closed concept home. I know who took Renee and kidnapped her and has put somebody else that enjoys open concept in her place. I'm not really sure. But we did end up going with a more open concept feel to this house, and I did keep it bright and colorful. I figured, if your kid's dad had passed away and you had to uproot their life and move them into a whole brand new home, you would kind of maybe make the home brighter and happier, maybe even let them pick out some colors if you were moving in. So that's kind of the idea I went for, and you will notice that when you walk into the entryway, the father's urn is just right on this little shelving unit over here. So, you know, dear old dad is still kicking in the house as a ghost, because Sims ghosts just show up whenever they want. So I'm sure that if I ever actually played in this house, the ghost of the dad would probably show up and make everybody very, very sad, but it's okay. I wanted to include that, you know, because it was a house for a specific family, so obviously that is something that is very specific to this family, and I wanted it to be included. Now, I did upload this house to the gallery, but I will say that when I went in to go take screenshots, my sim could not reach the fridge, and I think it's because the column is kind of in the way. So all I did is turn bb.moveObjects back on, and I kind of moved that fridge a little bit closer to the countertop, and it ended up working fine. Other than that, I have not noticed any issues with this particular house as far as like Sims being able to reach everything and, you know, nothing being in their way. I didn't really have any other problems with that. I didn't have any other problems with that at all, period, end of story. That's just the end of that. But just so you know, if you do download this from the gallery, you do have to fix that fridge or you could probably just remove the column and you would be fine. Either way, the fridge does not work in the state that I uploaded it to the gallery. That's my bad for not checking before I uploaded it, but you guys know that it's surprising that I playtest my builds at all. So let's just be happy that I did end up figuring it out, you know, like little things, little baby steps here, guys. So then over here, of course, I had to utilize that bay window with the window seats. I love these. I wish that they came in different sizes so that you could do some different sized bay windows, but I love these bay window seats. I think they are so cute. They just, they're so adorable. And there's a few different styles, and I feel like they all just, you know, they're all so similar but so different that you can really kind of use them in just a lot of different style builds. And I love doing this with the little dining area that has the bay window. Of course, you can't really use the table with the bay window, but it's okay. It's okay. It looks really cute. My sim did actually sit in it and eat her breakfast. She just didn't put anything on the actual table. So they can reach that. It's just that they can't eat at the table. It is what it is, guys. Like, I feel like there's so many other things that we should be worried about that I'm not concerned that the bay window seat doesn't work with a dining table. It's not a dining chair. So then we move upstairs, and there is only one bathroom in this house. I was hoping I could fit another one downstairs, but you guys saw the layout down there. It was a teeny tiny little area. It was not going to happen. So, you know, one single bathroom upstairs, I think it's okay. There's 3 people in this house, which does make it a little bit challenging. But with it being a mom and the kids, the mom can always wait to shower until the kids go to school or, you know, what have you. I'm sure they have some sort of a showering schedule so that it's never really an issue. I don't know. I always grew up with multiple bathrooms in my house, so somebody occupying a bathroom was like not a big deal. We had a half bathroom downstairs, and we had 2 full baths upstairs. One of them was in my parents' room. So that one was like, that's like the last resort bathroom. I don't know if this is just me or if you guys, when you were little kids, like going into your parents' room was not something that I did. Like, I did not go into my parents' room. And if I did go into my parents' room, it's because my mom or my dad was already in there and they asked me to come in, or they specifically sent me up there to go get something from their room. But like, you don't go in your parents' bedroom. Like, you just don't. It's not okay. That is their area. Don't go in there. So using that bathroom, I remember even being super little and being like scared to go in and use it. Not that my parents were going to do anything, like whatever, just go use the bathroom, Renee. But I don't know, there was some weird thing that I had about like, this is my parents' sanctuary and I cannot disturb it. So I don't know. Sorry about that little tangent right there. I just, you know, every once in a while it happens. So we did finish that master bedroom. It was pretty boring, not gonna lie. I'm not sad that I talked over it. I'll be real. So then we are going into the little boy's room. I think this is my favorite room in the house. First off, I love a good blue room. I love a good blue anything in The Sims. Blue is one of those color swatches that really any kind of blue goes together. You can use just every style of blue and it's okay. Whereas you get into things like pinks and greens and you can't really combine different colored greens or different color pinks in the same way that you can combine different colored blues, if that makes sense. But I love this room. I think it is super cute. I added in it's not really little, the big bat stuffed animal because I figured, it is October right now, so I should be doing creepy things, but I haven't started anything yet. So I wanted to include something that was at least, a little Halloween-y. And then this girl's room over here, I know that the kids are both the exact same age, but I kind of figured that the sister was maybe a little bit older than the brother, so she's more in the preteen phase. So her room is not as childish as her brother's room. She, of course, does have, a few stuffed animals around and some toys lying around, but it's nowhere near her brother's room. Her brother's room definitely feels more like a child's room, whereas this room feels more like, I'm going to be a teenager soon and I want to kind of start expressing myself and this is who I am, so this is why I'm decorating. So that's what I was going for with that one. And then of course we are heading into the screenshots. I really hope you guys enjoyed this build. I had a lot of fun building it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. If you're new here or you're not new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. And I will hopefully be back with you guys on Wednesday with a brand new speed build. I have no ideas yet, so leave some ideas down in the comments below and hopefully I can get a build done before Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for joining me and I'll see you next time. Bye!